good, y'all? Let's get it popping. I know I'm late. I know I'm late. I know I'm late. I know I'm late. Busy man. Monday Atum. Monday Utum. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? What's good? Wait for some people to get in. So get this joint cracking. What's good? Getting all my bullets ready. That's awesome, champ. That's what it's about. For real? Thank you, man. I don't see you comment much though. Yeah, gonna break this bullshit. About to break this bullshit up right now. Cause they trying to hate. They try to hate on Joshua. And these motherfuckers already set the precedent of what is lineal. When it was given to Wladimir Klitschko, they set the precedent. So they can then now take back what they've already done with Klitschko, who was given the lineal championship with only 3 belts. That WBA was the key factor. I got all the receipts. So it's all gravy. Let me try to get, hold up. Let me get everything up so the freaking, no. Who's on here? You're the only one who's, let me go ahead and make this go. Oh, there you go. Cancel that. Where y'all at, beautiful spirit? I'm waiting for y'all to come in. So get this shit popping. Anthony Joshua, I ain't gonna wait for too long. Wait for a few more people to come in. And I'm trying to get you on the screen so I go ahead and shout everybody out appropriately. Because the shit on my phone, it doesn't show, it doesn't keep all the comments up directly. This should. It doesn't keep all the comments up directly. No, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I gotta do. Okay, this is the best way to do it. Big C, what's up, champ? Oh, I appreciate you, man. Everybody's real, though. We all real. Well, what's the best way to put it? Everybody don't a lot of people just I don't know what to say. That I try to be my best, man. Golden Child Music, what's up, brother? Trying to get this damn thing working right so I can put this thing down and just pay attention completely to the comments like I want to. How the fuck is it playing on the IG? But then I'm going to read off all the receipts. Oh, it is. It's just showing fucking late. Show me every fucking thing. I want to see the comments. I'm just going to go through this. Deborah Queen, how are you? From Bronx, New York. What's good? What's popping, baby? South Bronx! South Bronx! But you probably not even from the Bronx, are you? Okay. I ain't gonna wait for too long, but I'm gonna get it started. Tommy Temper, what's up, baby? Atum Evelino, what's up, my G? Paddle B, what's up, fam? Jules Red Eye, oh shit, it's gonna get popping. Been much hype stateside for the Wilder Brazil fight? Hell fucking no. Hell no. You thought it would be? That's a laugh. Hell no, ain't been no hype. Look, man. Wilder got fucking 400,000 Twitter followers. Nobody following him. Those are all diehard fans and paid followers. That's just the way it is, bro. He's just gonna have to eat that. Okay. I'm gonna get this joint popping. First of all, as Lennox Lewis retired, I thought Lineal. As Lennox Lewis retired, I thought Lineal title started again when we had an undisputed champion. Dragon Wolf. No, it has been, but in the case of Wladimir Klitschko, you have two lineal titles. Let's clear facts. You have two lineal titles, okay? You have the Queensbury rules, which started back in 1892. You have the Ring Magazine lineal title, which started in 1922 with Jack Dempsey. You know what I'm saying? So it's two different titles. And they confuse them up both. The followers, the fans, confuse them both. And you have bullshit writers that write in a particular way, okay, that it's confusing to where they're mixing up the rules between the both. Here's what we do know. It's been times where the lineage title has been broken. In the sense of you've had a fighter retire, okay, as the lineal champion. If you have a fighter retires as the lineal champion, okay, that doesn't mean he can't come back or not. But if a fighter retired as the lineal champion, then how can the man who beat the man how can the lineage proceed if the next champion will not beat the last man who retired with the belt? That's the question, right? And your question about undisputed, I'm getting to that. 100%. Dragon. Am I right? How else can I'm asking you guys? Tell me how else can the lineage pick up? Where does the lineage pick up then? Because it's been multiple cases, dating back to the 20s and before that, where the champion retired, the lineal champion retired with the notation, the lineal notation, because lineal is more a notation. It's an invisible belt, okay? It's to try to keep track of the real champions of the lineage, so the history don't get lost. If a champion retires as the lineal champion, how else then can it pick back up? That's my question to you guys. And this is a common sense question. Anybody know? If you know, please tell me. Huh? No answers? It can be subjective, Patty B. But my question is, how else do the lineal title pick back up like it has in the past with the back in the day grades? How did it pick up if the man retired with the belt? No. Not head and shoulders above the rest. Well, if that's the case, that's Anthony Joshua, right? So far. He has. But it picked up by, and this is through facts. So let's go to the joint. Okay. And the question is, what qualified, I went this on Reddit, but this is historical. Ring Magazine, in the rules, in Ring Magazine rules with lineal title, if a champion retired, okay? If a champion retired with the lineal title, then there has to be a box off between the consensus number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5 opponents. This is precedent. This has already happened multiple times. So, when Lennox Lewis retired, there was no more the man to beat the man because Wladimir Klitschko did never fight Lennox Lewis. Right? So after Lennox Lewis retired, the man became Wladimir Klitschko. How? In 2009. Okay? Now, Wladimir was ranked number 1. His older brother Vitaly was ranked number 2. They weren't going to fight each other. Okay? So then, the third man had to then be whoever that was. Here it is. What qualified Wladimir Klitschko to become the lineal heavyweight champion? Remind you, Klitschko was never undisputed. Klitschko only had 3 belts. 3. He only had 3. Klitschko never fought Lennox Lewis, who took the real lineal title with him when he retired. Was Klitschko just considered the new lineal champion because of this dominance, number of titles, defenses, despite never fighting Lewis? No. Here's what happened, and this is why I believe Joshua is the true lineal champion right now, because what happened to him has somewhat, in a sense, history repeat itself. Vladimir Klitschko earned it against Chagiyev in 2009. Okay, Vitaly was the number 2, and that fight was impossible. So Vlad earned it. Vlad earned the lineal title, okay, by beating the number 3 guy by consensus on all major publications. And boxing historians. Boxing historians are very usually conservative with their considerations for lineal champions, so don't expect blase. Okay? That's how he won it. By beating the number 3, supposedly heavyweight at the time. Okay? That is Precedent. That is Precedent. Okay. So there was a fight off between a number 2 and a number 3 seed, or a number 1 and a number 3. And all consensus said, boom, this is the lineal title, lineal champion. Okay? That's what happened again when Anthony Joshua fought Klitschko. Joshua brought the IBF, Klitschko brought the WBA. And Ruslan Chagayev, who he beat in 2009, was at one point the super WBA title. Let me read you the lineage. Let me break down the lineage, how it happened. This is the Queensbury rules. Now, this is the Queensbury lineage, okay? And it's totally separate from the ring lineage. And let's just, guys, see the difference. Here is the last 6 lineals for Ring Magazine. The last 6 lineals for Ring Magazine was Larry Holmes, Michael Spinks. Then after Mike Spinks came Mike Tyson. Then after Mike Tyson came Lennox Lewis. Then after Lennox Lewis, Vitaly Klitschko. Then after Vitaly Klitschko, Vladimir Klitschko. Yeah, Vitaly Klitschko. Then after Vitaly Klitschko, this is Ring Magazine. It was Wladimir Klitschko. Then after Wladimir Klitschko was Tyson Fury. That's on their publication. That was Ring Magazine's last 6 lineal champions. Now, if you were listening, one would say, well, goddamn, what happened to Riddick Bowe? Where's Evander Holyfield? Where's George Foreman? After, you know what I mean? Not, because George Foreman is a 2-time lineal champion. He lost it, he's a lineal, to Muhammad Ali, when Muhammad Ali beat him in a world famous fight when he did a rope-a-dope. George Foreman got it again later on. Okay, so where's George Foreman in that? Where's the Buster Douglas? Because Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson for undisputed, right? So Mike Tyson, Buster Douglas should be a lineal champion. He was the man who beat the man. But see, Ring Magazine is only going to give, should I say, they pick who they want to be. And that's why there's been so much issues with the Ring Magazine lineage. They pick who they want. You know what I'm saying? You notice that Evander Holyfield, you would think, ain't no damn lineal champion? That's impossible. Now let's read the true lineal champion that dates back. Now, Ring Magazine lineal champion dates back only to Jack Dempsey, 1921 Jack Dempsey. The real lineage champion was the Queensbury, okay? The Queensbury lineage. And we're going to go back to, who was that before? Buster Douglas. Because we know Tyson. Buster Douglas beat Tyson for the biggest upset in heavyweight history and got it. Now, here's the Queensbury lineage. Okay. Evander Holyfield, October 25th, 1990, when he knocked out Buster Douglas. Darren Johnson, what's up, champ? What's up? How y'all been? Patty Bowe, Tommy Temper, Julius Red Eye, Brandon Ivy, what's up, champ? Everybody. Okay. Evander Holyfield, 1990 to 1992. Let me get back. Need to check it out. I think it's because the Ring Magazine has been. No. Yeah, that has to be. But Queensbury does the same thing. A box off between the consensus top champions. Wladimir Klitschko was given the ring title once he beat the Russian Chagayev. Okay? But there are 2 separate titles. Keep in mind. Check this out. So it was Evander Holyfield. It was Buster Douglas, Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield lost to Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe was the lineal championship. Then after that, it was Evander Holyfield again when he came back and beat Riddick Bowe. After Evander Holyfield, it was Michael Moore when he beat Evander Holyfield April 22nd, 1994, till November 5th, 1994, where George Foreman made history, becoming the oldest heavyweight of all time to win a heavyweight championship. George Foreman beat Michael Moore. George Foreman became Lineal. Shannon Briggs beat George Foreman. He was that Lineal. After Shannon Briggs, Lennox Lewis. Okay? Shannon Briggs got stripped of his, remember? For getting tested for PEDs. Then Lennox Lewis became the lineal title. Then Hasim Rahman knocked out Lennox Lewis, remember? He was the lineal title. Lennox Lewis came back, knocked out Hasim Rahman, that became the lineal title. Lennox Lewis retired. After November 17th, 2001, then February 6, 2004, Lennox Lewis retired. And then after that, it was Wladimir Klitschko, June 20th, 2009. Wladimir was never undisputed, though. Wladimir Klitschko was never, ever undisputed. Hit that like button, beautiful spirits, too. So if Wladimir Klitschko was never undisputed, how did he get it? Well, let me show you the receipts. And this is how they say it. Okay, 2006, Klitschko became. In 2009, Klitschko was arenaed, getting both lineal titles. Okay? But thing y'all must understand is, when Anthony Joshua fought Wladimir Klitschko, Wladimir Klitschko was ranked. Anthony Joshua had the IBF title championship already, and Bosch ranked number 1. When they fought, 2017, when Klitschko fought Anthony Joshua, he was to the WBA rank, he was ranked number 2. The IBF, he was ranked number 3. In the ring, he was ranked number 1. Okay? Anthony Joshua, and it was boxing for what? The vacant WBA super title. So Anthony Joshua was then about to go ahead and become unified champion. And we all know what a super champion, WBA, is a person who's unified 2 or more belts. He's called the super champion, the unified champion, in many cases, the undisputed champion. So Anthony Joshua fought, he was the IBF super champion, okay, and Ring Magazine number 5 and Box Rec ranked number 1. But he was a champion already of a major sanctioning body. Klitschko, it was fighting for the vacant WBA though. Klitschko had no belts, but he was ranked number 2 to the WBA. IBF ranked number 3. In the ring, he was ranked number 4. I'm looking up this one thing. I'm gonna bust this down all for y'all. Okay. Days after, and this is how it happened with Fury. This is why your boy Joshua is. Days after Fury rematch was called off, Klitschko was approached by Eddie Hearn, promoter of IBF champion Anthony Joshua, to fight on November 28th, date that had set for a second defense. Terms seem to have been agreed for a $30 million fight showdown, although an initial contract was yet to be signed. After Fury gave up his world titles, it was said that Klitschko wanted the WBA title for grabs in a potential matchup against Joshua and awaiting approval, which kept the matchup against Joshua and waiting for approval, which kept the WBA postponing. A reason as to why the WBA was delaying sanctioning the fight was due to them having a legal settlement with Lucas Brown so he could fight for the vacant title next. Klitschko then turned his attention to fighting Brown instead on December 10th, a day his team had an arena set for in Germany. On 24th October, Klitschko suffered a minor calf injury, which would rule him out in 2017. Talks between Klitschko camp and Hearn remain. Klitschko camp and Hearn remained active, with a fight set for the first part of 2017. On November 2nd, the WBA finally agreed to sanction a fight for their 2008. Make sure I get everything. These motherfuckers. Yeah. For their vacant WBA title. So many fucking screenshots of a whole bunch of fucking different pages. It's ridiculous. Okay. Here's another thing. Wladimir holds the record for the longest cumulative title reign of any boxer with 4,382 days as world champion and has 25 title wins against 23 fighters. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna start get to your answers. I want to clear out some things before I get to your answers real quick. The most in heavyweight history. Until his loss to Tyson Fury in 2015, Klitschko was recognized as the lineal champion by the Transnational Boxing Rankings Board, while the WBA recognized 2008. Following his defeat to Wrestling Chayagiv in 2009, Klitschko was awarded the ring and lineal titles. And lastly, he won the WBA title from David Haye in 2011. In 2015, Klitschko was ranked as the world's best active boxing pound for pound by BoxRec. In November 14, he reached the career peak, second best in rings for pound lists. Wladimir holds the records, blah, 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 blah. Until his loss to Tyson Fury in 2015, Klitschko was recognized as the lineal champion by the Transnational Boxing Ranking Boards, while the WBA recognized him as one of its super champions, a distinction given to boxers who hold that title in addition to those by other sanctioning bodies in the same division. From 2006 to 2015, Wladimir and his older brother Vitaly, himself, former heavyweight champion, dominated heavyweight boxing for a blase. Okay? But as he cheat. Okay? So Wladimir Klitschko was given the lineal championship without ever becoming undisputed. That's by Transnational Boxing Rankings Association Board, which also keeps track of the Queensbury board. So Tyson Fury, please hit the like button, people, was given the lineal championship without ever becoming undisputed. He had 3 belts. When he won the vacant belt against the Chris Bird, okay, and got the vacant super champion WBA belt and combined it with the IBF and the WBO, he became, in 2009, he became the lineal champion. Now, what is the difference with Anthony Joshua, who beat Wladimir Klitschko in 2017? He already had the IBF. He won the WBA Super. He beat Wladimir Klitschko out for the WBA Super Champion in a box-off. That's between a number 1 and a number 2 contender by the rankings. When he did that, he did the exact same fucking thing Wladimir Klitschko did when he was granted lineal title. He won it in a box-off. The Queensbury lineage, not the Ring Magazine. The Ring Magazine lineage is still open, but Anthony Joshua is the number 1 contender. Tyson Fury does not have the ring. Go to the Ring Magazine website and see who they has as the Ring Magazine champion. It's vacant. But the number one contender is Anthony the Great. The number two contender they have is Deontay Wilder, and you'll see the number three contender that they have is Tyson Fury. So Tyson Fury, that's why Tyson Fury notated, I am the lineal champion on the J.L. Sullivan, which is the Queensbury lineage. But going along the Queensbury lineage, the precedent that's already been set, he is no longer that because he was stripped. Okay? Period. And so that means there is a box off then between the number one and number two consensus ranked opponents, which was for the WBA Super Championship, and that was Anthony Joshua, okay, and no, Joshua, we're talking about 2017. Wilder was not the number two ranked in the world. Go to the, I just told you where Wilder was ranked. You're lying, champ. I just got you right there. Look, go look at the rankings right now. When they fought, when Anthony Joshua and Wladimir Klitschko fought, Wladimir Klitschko was the number two ranked, was ranked number two on the WBA, number three on the IBF, and number one in ring. Okay? He was ranked number two. Period. Whether you got Wilder or not, fuck it. He got one belt. Okay? Anthony Joshua has consolidated three. The WBA Super Champion, the IBF Super Champion, and the WBO Super Champion. He's done exactly what Wladimir Klitschko did to become lineal champion. Period. So, what's up? What's good, baby? So that, do the Precedent set on the Queensbury list that has Wladimir Klitschko here as the lineal champion with only 3 belts. Because with Wladimir Klitschko, who was the WBC champion when Wladimir Klitschko got this belt? Who was the WBC champion? Was it Bermain Stavern? The WBC was vacant. Wladimir Klitschko was given the lineal title without ever having a WBC belt. So why can't Joshua, given the lineal title, he is number one ranked across the board in every single publication across the world. Anthony Joshua is consensus number one ranked heavyweight in the world. He is the lineal consensus, and through unification of 3 belts, the lineal champion. Just like Wladimir Klitschko was. You can't say you could do this for this man, okay, but then another man right behind him does it. It then say you can't do that no more. It's impossible. Wladimir Fury needs to realize that even if he was lineal champion after beating Klitschko, then he gave that shit up when he retired. Yeah, when he failed and got banned. When he failed a drug test and everything. They say that. But on him, after Wladimir Klitschko, they got Tyson Fury on the Queensbury list, and they say Tyson Fury, his reign ended. I got the other list. Here. Shit, don't got the whole damn thing. They say when your boy, he's retired. I got another list. Wait, the fucking whole list. It says for Tyson Fury, he was retired. When he retired and when he got stripped of the belts, he was no longer the lineal champion, even in the Queensbury rules anymore. So how does it pick up then? That's my point. It has to pick up with what Joshua did, which is the exact same identical thing with what Klitschko did when he was given the lineal title. He unified 3 of the belts. And the main one, Klitschko, it was a reason Klitschko said, I wanted to fight for the vacant WBA super title when it was up for grabs. He didn't do that because he a fucking fool. He didn't do that because it didn't mean something. He knew the WBA was key. What's up, Jedi Master? Exactly. That's my point. It's been numerous times where Rocky Marciano died and retired his lineal championship. Did he not? How did it pick up from between there? It was a box off between the number 1 and number 2 and number 3 contenders. This has happened repeated times in history. Rocky Marciano retired with the belt. Then how the hell did the lineage pick up then? It was a box off. And that's what Anthony Joshua and Wladimir Klitschko did. They boxed off for the vacant Super BA championship. And your boy already had one, which was Joshua. When Joshua beat Klitschko for the vacant Super BA champion, he became unified. That's where the lineage picked up. And if it didn't pick up there, then it picked up once he beat Charles Martin for the 3rd belt. Hands down. You know what I mean? What's up, AD? It's period. The precedent has already been set in the past. So if you're not going to keep do the same for what they did for Klitschko, you know what I mean? Are they not going to do the same for Joshua as what they did for Klitschko? Okay? Then you got to destroy this lineage bullshit completely. Throw it completely out the motherfucking gate. But they're not doing that. They're not going to do that. Okay? And Ring Magazine is going to announce a champion once somebody between Joshua either fight Fury or Wilder. Once Anthony Joshua beat Wilder or Fury, then Ring Magazine will say we'll give Anthony Joshua the Ring Championship. And that's where the Ring lineage will pick up again. But we ain't talking about the Ring lineage in that aspect. We talking about the current one that keeps going. And that is the Queensbury. And with the precedent set, they gave Wladimir Klitschko, again, I'm reiterating this shit, the lineal champion with only 3 belts. But the WBC belt was still out there and somebody held it. Bermain Stiver, right? So, what you did for Klitschko, you must do for Joshua. Or we're going to say, why not? It's bullshit. What's up, Bruce fucking Vane? Jay Cleary, let me shout out people, my bad. I'm in this shit. Because I got the receipts. They can't lie. If they're going to do what they did for Wladimir Klitschko to make him the lineal champion, they must do it for Joshua. Period. He did the exact same thing. So Joshua is legitimately the lineal champion. Hands down. Victor Penn, what's up? Jedi Master, what's up, King? AD, what's up, brother? Fam. Jay Cleary, what's up, fam? Let me go up and hit everybody out. Just Zhao, what's up, fam? Rabbit Short Dog, what's up, fam? Bruce fucking Vane. What's up, motherfucker Vane? What's up, fam? All day, all night. Dragon Leg, what's up? Rick226, what's up? Leon D31, what's up, family? Alvin Allen, what's up, family? Bob Weaver, what's up, family? PC Jacob, what's up, family? Kev McGill, what's up, family? Bruce is definitely brilliant. Who else is in the place I ain't shout out? Christian Lewis, what's up, family? Mr. Ring God, what's up, baby? Brandon Ivy, what's up? Darren Johnson, what's up? We back to the... Okay, the suspects has been called out. Everybody, say what's up to everybody. Show love. Even if you don't agree with everybody agree with, show love. We're fucking men. Men are not supposed to agree with everything every man agree with. How can the world get better? The world cannot get better with everybody agreeing with everybody. That proves there is one king and there's a whole bunch of motherfucking clones. Okay? So, we only, get a full grasp of the world that we live in. We only get a full grasp of the world that we live in with everybody hearing what everybody else has to say. Because everybody says one thing, common sense. This thing, common sense, right? Common sense ain't common. You know what I mean? But the thing is about common sense, which is, an idea. Common sense is only common to those who share common experiences. If you understand what I'm saying. Say what's up to everybody. Peace out. Common sense is only common to the people or groups that have shared common experiences. You understand what I'm saying? Right? It's not common sense for a woman to get up and wipe her private area after she busts a nut, because she busted a nut inside. But it's common sense for a man to get up, okay, and wipe his dick off, pardon my French, after he's done busted a nut all on his chest. If he's jacking off or beating off or something. It's not common sense to a woman. When she come, it's still internal. She don't share the common experiences that a man does. You feel me, right? It's fucking it's different. You feel me? If a motherfucker, like, women don't understand, so that's what we've got to understand with the common sense thing. Okay? If you walked into my house, I have a wooden floor. Boom. You don't have to take off your shoes. But you may walk into somebody else's house, okay? Or you don't have to take off your shoes in all the friends' houses you go into, okay? But you go run into a deep Oriental, traditional Asian man, and you go into his house, you walk in his house, and you don't take your shoes off. You don't take your shoes off. And he said, oh, no, take off your shoes. Take off your shoes. Please, 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 please. It wasn't common sense for you to go in and take off your shoes because it's not a common experience. But in an Asian household and tradition, it is. But you walked there, you didn't know no better. It was your first house you walked, Asian home, people, deep traditional Asian family house, Chinese, Asian, Oriental family's house you ever did to. So it's a common experience for you to take off your shoes. You feel me? It wasn't common sense. But to another Asian, Oriental, it is common sense to them. They ain't going to even think about it. It's going to be automatic. But to me, or to somebody who wasn't Asian, it was not. So common experiences are only common to the people who've had common sense. It's only common to those who've had common experiences. So that's why we always say that. It's fucking common sense. It's common sense. But then you gotta go talk to a person or get to understand that person's background, their upbringing, blase, to really understand their parentage, how they was raised by their parents, to really know if it was common sense to them. And we could think like, well, they should have met people all over their lives and all this blase that should have known it'd be common sense. But some people, cognitive awareness is just maybe isn't as sharp as yours and I or mine. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? The Gully, what's up, champ? How you doing? Yeah, I just explained that. You know what I mean? It comes down to parentage, man. Thank you, Gully. But yo, who got a question with this motherfucking joint? Any more? Dick Vicchiano. What's up, Dick Vicchiano? What's up, champ? I try to do my best, man. Hit the like button, beautiful spirits. Yo, who got a question about this Lineal champion? Shit. I got the receipts. No, I'm the pull-out champ, Kev McGill. Fuck the dumb shit. I am the pull-out champ. Olabanji's TV, what's up, brother? I am the pull-out champ. You think it needs an actual belt? It does. It got that fucking, that white, red, and yellow bullshit. Off President, Jedi Master. Off President set before him, Joshua gained the Lineal Championship the moment he beat Wladimir Klitschko. Off the President set. Unofficially, they have not made it official because of politics bullshit. But off the President set before him, Anthony Joshua gained the Lineal Championship when he beat Wladimir Klitschko for the vacant Super WBA World Heavyweight title. Because that's how Wladimir Klitschko got his. And Wladimir Klitschko only had 3 belts. Just like Anthony Joshua only has 3 belts. What I'm saying is, what's good for the goose has to be good for the gander, pretty much. Okay? They set the precedent. They can now take it back. Yeah. Fury beat Vlad in a fight before. Then Fury got stripped of his belts. Fury got stripped of his belts. And Fury was banned. So, the lineage stopped then again. Okay? When the lineage is vacant, let me read off the joint for you. I got the perfect joint for that. When the lineage becomes vacant, I'm going to take you to this site, y'all. When the lineage becomes vacant, okay, then there is a box off between the number 1, number 2, or number 3, or number 4 contenders at the time. That's what Anthony Joshua and Wladimir Klitschko had, a box off for the vacant Super WBA title. And then, when Joshua won that, okay, he became lineal champion by President set before him because he unified belts. And then he later on unified the 3rd belt with Charles Martin. So then you should have said, if you don't want to say it then you can say he became lineal once he unified at least 3 belts with Charles Martin. Because that's all Wladimir Klitschko did, was have 3 belts, 3 of the major 4 belts. So if Wladimir Klitschko did it, you have to say the same for Anthony Joshua. Hold up, I found a great joint. And it breaks it down. The history, right? Of how when a fighter, a lineal champion, retired with the belt, when a lineal champion retired with the belt, okay, it was a box off for the next in line, okay? The question is, Lennox Lewis retired with all the belts as the lineal champion. There wasn't a box off. I mean, there wasn't a fight after Lennox Lewis got it. I mean, there was, and that was Wladimir Klitschko. After Lennox Lewis, on the Queensbury rules, not Ring Magazine, Queensbury rules, okay? Look, under Queensbury rules, you can deny all you want. The precedent's been set. Any one of you, go look up the Queensbury list. The Queensbury list started with J.O. Sullivan, okay? Not the Ring Magazine list, but the Queensbury list started with J.O. Sullivan, J.L. Sullivan, all the way down, okay? That has Briggs on it, Evander, Riddick Bowe, and everybody, all the way down to today. Wladimir Klitschko is on the list after Lennox Lewis. Actually, I think it's Vitaly, okay? So, again, if you did it for Vitaly and Anthony Joshua's defended his, how many times so far? Anthony Joshua defended his how many times so far? So, let me also get this joint to you. Check this out. Who is the lineal heavyweight? This is by 1999 Boxing News. Who is the lineal heavyweight champion? This is the man who beat the man who beat the man, and so forth. It was deemed to be Tyson Fury. In 2015, he defeated the world's leading heavyweight, Wladimir Klitschko, in Germany. It says the world's leading heavyweight. It does not say undisputed heavyweight champion. Today, is not Anthony Joshua not the world leading heavyweight? Yes, he is. Okay? Wladimir Klitschko in Germany. His reign would end without Fury defending his... Wladimir Klitschko in Germany. His reign would end without Fury defending the titles he won. After a failed drug test, he reached a settlement with UKAD, although it would be more than 2 years before he returned to sport after he beaten Klitschko. Lennox Lewis, the last undisputed champion, knows a thing or two about heavyweight boxing. He does consider Wladimir Klitschko, if not necessarily a successor, certainly one of the greats in the sport. You have to look at people's accomplishment, and he definitely accomplished a lot in his life and extensive amateur career, and extensive pro career, amateur accomplishment, a lot, blah, blah, blah. A Fury who snapped Klitschko's winning streak back in 2015. Does Lewis therefore consider Fury the lineal heavyweight champion? Okay, you can't, and this is the thing. Fury did not beat Lennox Lewis. Right? See, this is where y'all step on your own toes here. Tyson Fury did not beat Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis was the last undisputed, meaning undisputed with all four. So if Tyson Fury didn't beat Lennox Lewis, how the fuck is Tyson Fury the lineal champion? Oh, question. Somebody answer that one for me right now. Did Tyson Fury beat Lennox Lewis? Andrew Tucker World, what's up, champ? Adam James, what's up, champ? Did Tyson Fury beat Lennox Lewis? Did Wladimir Klitschko beat Lennox Lewis? Somebody hit the like button. Please. Jurek, what's up, champ? Boxing Finesse, what's up, beautiful? WBA, estimate 1951. It started way before that. The WBA started in 1922. Originally, the NBA, then it became the WBA. 1923. The NBA, which later became the WBA, started in 1920. Yeah, 1921. The WBC started in 1963. Yeah, the WBA is the oldest. That's why Wladimir Klitschko wanted to fight for the vacant WBA super title in 2009. And when he did, and he won that, he became lineal champion. Set the Precedent. What's up, John Cable? Did Tyson Fury beat Lennox Lewis, people? No. If y'all don't want to answer the question, Tyson Fury fans, because y'all the ones who's really being stubborn about this, no, he did not. And Lennox Lewis was the lineal champion. But did Wladimir Klitschko beat Lennox Lewis? No, he did not. So how are you now going to consider Wladimir Klitschko the lineal champion? Well, he didn't beat Lennox Lewis, but you want to consider Tyson Fury the champion, the lineal champion, because he beat Wladimir Klitschko, who did not beat Lennox Lewis. Okay? Tyson Fury, you want to say he's the lineal champion, but he did not beat the last lineal champion, undisputed, with all four that retired. So what the fuck are you talking about? If you want to claim Tyson Fury as the lineal champion, you have to claim Wladimir Klitschko as the lineal champion, which also means you have to claim how Wladimir Klitschko gained his lineal title. The Queensbury lineal title. And that was by gaining 3 belts and the WBA Super Champion belt. He became the consensus champion on all publications. Right. That is what the fuck Anthony Joshua has done when he beat Wladimir Klitschko. Once Tyson Fury got stripped of everything, it did not rematch Wladimir Klitschko. He got stripped of all his belts, meaning he got stripped of all the lineal titles. So there was a box off for it. And in Ring Magazine, they have the box off. And in Queensbury, they have the box off. It's in their lineage. A box off, once one is retired or stripped, there was a box off for the replacement to keep the lineage going. Okay? Ring Magazine have done their own thing starting after Mike Tyson, though. But Queensbury kept up the same president. So you have to keep the same president with Anthony Joshua. So if you're going to say, so that's what's so funny. You all are hypocrites in your own right, right? You're contradicting yourself. Because if you're accepting that Tyson Fury is the lineal championship, you have to accept that Wladimir Klitschko was the lineal champion, but he never beat Lennox Lewis. He won it in a box off in 2009, where he beat the Russian, what's his name again? Chayek, who was the WBA super champ and WBA regular champion. Yes, exactly. That's how he became the lineal champion. Anthony Joshua has done the identical same fucking thing. So based on precedent of what they already said, Anthony Joshua is legitimately, without a doubt, the lineal title. They just doing the bullshit politics right now. Real talk. You have to go with the precedent as what's been set before. Okay? You can't claim Tyson Fury, then it's been the lineal title, without claiming Wladimir Klitschko and how he attained the lineal title. And if you accepted how Wladimir Klitschko attained the lineal title, which was a box off for the WBA super belt, then off that precedent, you have to claim Anthony Joshua is the successor to the lineage with what he did. It's common fucking sense. And he's done fought everybody in the top 10 since he's got the belts. Exactly, Jedi Master. And that's exactly what Joshua did when he fought Klitschko after Fury got stripped of the belts. Klitschko was the number 2 on the WBA, number 3 on the IBF, and number 1 Ring Magazine. Klitschko was still number 1 Ring Magazine when Anthony Joshua fought him. That was his ranking. They fought for what? The vacant Super WBA title. The same shit Klitschko did in 2009. Period. If you are not, you are all hypocrites. Understand? You're saying you're all contradicting yourselves and all are complete hypocrites if you do not give Joshua, if you saying Joshua ain't the lineal title champion, but you willing to accept Wladimir Klitschko as the lineal champion, when Joshua did the exact same fucking way Wladimir Klitschko did. He did the same thing. Wladimir Klitschko has never had the WBC belt, and Tyson Fury never had the WBC belt. So off that precedent, Joshua has the same fucking belts those two had. So why ain't he the lineal champion in your mind? Boo! You hypocrites. Just keeping it real. Let me give shout outs to everybody. I'm running my fucking mouth. I had to do this video though. Had to do it. And we almost at the hour point. I made all the points. Okay, let me also give y'all a little bit more history. What's up, everybody? AJ Adams. How can a drug cheat be lineal? Exactly. He lost it all. Yeah, he done it all. I couldn't spell the bastard. What you saying? Let me read y'all, man. Well, we got to keep the Lineal up. It's been there. It's not going to go anywhere. You feel me? The Lineal was rubbish on the Ring magazine side. It's not rubbish on the Queensbury. And that's what Tyson Fury claimed. He said, I claim from the J.L. Sullivan lineage. That's the Queensbury lineage. That's the lineage that made Wladimir Klitschko the Lineal champion. So it has to do the same for Anthony Joshua. Hands down. Let me read some of y'all. Yeah, you're right. You hold the priestess title. Lineal title is just a notation. It's a notation, bro. You know what I mean? It has to be reasonable. They already did that. That's the reason, Jurek, you say seems reasonable. That is the reason they used when they made Wladimir Klitschko the Lineal title. So it has to be the same reason now to make Joshua, right? If it is, that means they just violated what they did before. I'm talking about consistency. It's about being consistent with what the president's been done before. If you go with what the president's been done before, Anthony Joshua is legitimately the Lineal champion right now. I don't know what was drug test for. How ironic. It was cocaine that made Fury get up in the 12th round. Y'all motherfuckers lunching. Y'all crazy. Adam, what did Adam say? So never defend it. Yeah, exactly, Adam James. Never defended it, retired, was banned, but this guy is Lineal. Exactly. It's ridiculous. Fury is a smart dude, though. He's working it. AJ is the Lineal champion, though. That's without a doubt. 100%. And, oh, hold up. Let me give you some fucking history. Who's the Lineal? And they give you the list. And they give you exactly, it's a number of fighters. Max Schmeling. Max Schmeling was one of those that fought for the Lineal title after a fighter retired with it, or he retired with it. He retired with the Lineal title, and two guys came in and fought after him. Okay? So this didn't happen like 5-6 times in history dating up to today. Yeah, one set rules. Yeah, one set rules for everyone else, one set rules for AJ. But they're going to all fight, and I do believe AJ going to whoop them all. Yeah, so you try to change the rules for AJ. That's my point. You can't change the rules for Anthony Joshua. Okay? Because there's been the rules. There's been the rules. They made it. So, by their rules, Anthony Joshua, hit the like button, beautiful spirits. Can I get over 50? I appreciate it. I need them too. The Lineal debate is like the pound for pound. Well, the Lineal debate is more clear. I think the Lineal debate is more clear cut than the pound for pound these days, though. The pound for pound, that's some bullshit. We haven't had no pound for pound best fighter since Floyd, right? In my opinion, let's switch to that argument. Who is pound for pound right now? There's no way we can fucking find out because everybody ain't fought everybody. You know what I mean? But Floyd, we could say it's pound for pound. We could say Pacquiao held the pound for pound. We could say Ward for a minute. But right now, with these crop of motherfuckers out here right now, ain't no pound for pound for me. You know what I'm saying? And the ones who deserve it, perhaps ain't, they're not getting the recognition. Loma, no. 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 Look, since the lineal title has been compromised, or not say compromised, has been picked up. Lineage has been continued with at least having unifying 3 belts. Then has Lomachenko unified 3 belts? If not, he ain't nowhere near that shit to me. Has Lomachenko unified 3 belts? I think Loma's good, but I think Loma's overrated. Yes, Usyk, Crawford without a doubt. Crawford and Usyk have unified belts, so they are on the pound for pound list. They are on the pound for pound list without a doubt. So I take that back. I go with what I said before. Them 2, but that's it. Does anybody else have 3? Joshua. So if you want to give me my pound for pound list, was Crawford, Usyk, Joshua. Has anybody else unified 3 belts right now, currently, besides Anthony Joshua? Because Crawford relieved his, but he's unified at least in 1 division, so he stays on the list. Usyk relieved his, but he's unified, been undisputed, 1 division. He stays on the list. Tell me, who else could there be? Those are only 3 that deserve it to me right now. It's unfair because you got a lot of fighters that's ducking other fighters that has belts. Like, honestly, in my honest opinion, Gary Russell Jr. is trying to unify. He has belt 135 or 130, right? If he fights and beats, if he fights one of the other 3, 4 contenders, Josh Warrington, the other boy, Leo Santa Cruz, and the other one, Oscar Valdez, then, I mean, he's trying to fight them, but these guys ain't trying to fight him. So, I think he definitely trying to get the fights on. Can I get over 50, please? I got 1 more. At least give me 1 more over 50. I appreciate you kindly. Spence, get the fuck out of here. Who else you saying? Oh, Temper. Yeah, but yeah, we already yeah, Fury never lost. But Lennox Lewis never lost in the ring either. Okay, so if Lennox Lewis comes back, Tommy Temper, if Lennox Lewis comes back, does that make Lennox Lewis the lineal champion? Even at 52? People, if Lennox Lewis comes back and comes out of retirement at 52, he never lost his lineal title in the ring. Does that make him the lineal champion though? Because he's never lost it? Okay, so Tommy Temper, I said that to dispute that bullshit you just said. Yeah, my friends though, yeah. Yeah, I keep it tight. I got more associates than friends, bro. But my friends, I got a lot of motherfuckers who know me. But, you know, my friends, yeah, they know what AJ is. Usyk number 2, Bud, number 1. AJ got to be number 3. He's unified 3 of them. AJ has to be on your list. I appreciate for the likes. Thumbs up, fellas. AJ has to be on your list. He's unified 3 of the 4 freaking belts. How can you not have Anthony Joshua on your list? It's pound for pound. And when he gets all 4, then the pound for pound goes out the fucking window like I said in the video prior. If AJ gets all 4 belts, there's no more discussion who's pound for pound. He automatically, by default, goes to number 1. Because he's a fucking heavyweight champion of the world. Undisputed. In my opinion, he's already that number 1, already that now. Because he's unified 3. He's the lineal, in my opinion. By Precedent and Queensbury rules, Precedent set before him. I'm going to bust that in your head. I like Callum Smith. But who is he about to fight? He only got the he has the WBA, right? Yeah, he'll be the the motherfucker be Thanos. Fuck that. This motherfucker stronger than Thanos. He's Marvel. Whoever gets all four right now in this day and age, he's Marvel and DC combined. He's Marvel Comics and DC combined, dude. That's why they don't want. That's why Wilder is running his motherfucking ass off. Wilder is running his ass off. You know what I mean? But he's done it already with 3. Is there any publication out there that's ranking any heavyweight above Anthony Joshua, y'all? Quick question. Give me honest, and y'all, and really, if you go to all the lists, this is in black and white. I'm asking you the question, but it's in black and white. Anthony Joshua going to beat the fuck out of Usyk. Y'all funny as shit. Hey, but I'm not... Right. On no publication, correct. On no publication is Anthony Joshua not ranked as the #1 heavyweight in the world. Fuck, motherfucker, you pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep saying if Usyk ain't beating AJ. Y'all out your fucking mind. I mean, do he have a chance? Yes. I don't think he has the power to knock AJ out at all. You know what I mean? Granted, you know what I mean, everything's clean. I don't think he has the power to knock out no AJ. AJ's took some strong ass punches. I think AJ has a granite ass fucking chin. You know what I mean? It's good. He might have been dropped, but he got back up. He shook that shit off like it wasn't nothing. But, yeah. AJ is #1 ranked on every publication. He's #1 ranked heavyweight. Even on WBC shit. Wilder got the belt, but that's just... WBC say AJ's #1. That's why they don't want the motherfucker to fight him. Can y'all hit the like button, please? Yes, he'll beat the fuck out of Wilder. I agree with you 300 motherfucking %. Anthony Joshua beats the dog. My bad. Usyk may beat the dog shit out of Wilder. But can Wilder knock out Usyk? If Wilder get that one, you know what I mean? Boxing-wise, Usyk, he peppers Wilder like shit. But do Wilder knock him out if he lands that big right? That's what they always going to keep asking over and over and over. It's like it's a fucking, I mean, AJ Usyk, forget the rest. For what? Jay Cleary, AJ Usyk, forget the rest. It's pound for pound? Yeah, I guess you have to do that. For real. Dylan smashes Wilder. I want to see that fight, dude. I want to see that fight so bad. I want to see that fight. I wish that was the fight. That would have been pay-per-view. That's why I don't get by this punk ass shit Wilder's doing. Wilder and Dylan White is a pay-per-view fight. Hands down. Wilder Dominique Brazil isn't. But Wilder Dylan White is a pay-per-view fight. He should have made that fight. You want to see Klitschko versus Ortiz? That would be an interesting fight too. That's something else. Real talk, Dragon Leg. Let me see what's on. AJ Usyk, best 2 heavyweights. You see when Usyk can get up there. He has the size. And I've seen a bulked up Usyk before. He's 6'4". Yeah, he got all the size. It's going to get good. That's what they're going to set up to be. You know what I mean? That will be a motherfucking fight. Not going to front. He's bigger than Povetkin. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him against a Povetkin, though. I fuck with Usyk. I like Usyk. And I think Usyk has integrity. Especially when he admitted Sean Porter beat him in the amateurs. Do y'all know fucking Alexander Usyk lost to Sean Porter in the fucking amateurs? Do y'all know that? That's why I think Sean Porter will beat the fuck out of Earl Spence Jr. My bad. I want to see that fight so bad. I think Sean Porter gets in there and bully the fuck out of Spence. But yes. Yeah, right, AD. The motherfucker Sean Porter done beat. That's why, man, I fuck with Sean Porter. I think he is the boogeyman. I think he is the one where these motherfuckers don't want to duck. Because he's getting better. Sean Porter is getting better. And he beat a fucking Usyk. Damn, I mean, that's some folklore shit, dude. I never thought a day in my life. But damn, man, it's just, what can you say? It's vodka time. I'm gonna drink some vodka and coconut. What can you fucking say, bro? That's some funny shit. At Javar's, Usyk more surgical in his approach. Parker seems to get lost in the ring in his last two fights. Who's talking about Parker? You're bringing up old boy that AJ beat, outpointed? Joseph Parker. Yeah, I want to see AJ, man. I mean, I would love to see Dylan White. And look, that is a good question, too. You know what I want to ask? Question. Whose punch you think is more devastating? Wilder's right hand or Dylan White's left hook? Hit the like button, beautiful people. Who has the most devastating punch? Let's keep Joshua, because I think both of Joshua's hands is fucking brutal. Let's leave. But between Wilder and Dylan White, that was a question I wanted to post, but I'm going to ask it here. Who has the more powerful punch? That dynamic left hook from Dylan White or Wilder's right hand? I think Dylan White's left hook, in my opinion, is stronger than Wilder's right hand. What y'all think? Yo, yeah, we're going to see how good. I don't know if we're going to see how. Porter don't really get. You think Wilder right hand, Roger Knight? Okay. We're voting right now. Give me the vote. Dylan White's, just put either Dylan White's left hook or Wilder's right hand for who you feel hits the hardest, has the strongest punch, or which one you think is the strongest. Ben Preston, what's up, brother? He thinks Dylan White's left hook is stronger than Wilder's right hand. Mark Starwalker, what's up? All guys, future reference. I'm making the movies. If y'all watch my shit, y'all see I did my shit on the Last Jedi video. I am a Star Wars fucking fanatic. And I'm on the Marvel shit. Okay? And I can grab old comic books. I go deep. You know what I mean? So, Wilder Haymaker, get the fuck out of here. You said a Wilder Haymaker, right? Javoris Hurry. I hate mispronouncing you guys' names, so I beg your pardon, my respect, and please, my apologies if I mess your name up. But Miss Huey, Wilder's Haymaker, right? Yeah, right. You funny. Jonathan Sam say Dylan White left hook. I believe Wilder KO people when they gas out because Wilder doesn't really throw any punches. Yeah, once they a little weakened. But you think look, how can you gas out versus Wilder when Wilder is very inactive? It's hard to gas out against Wilder. That's why it took so long. I mean, that's why he couldn't really get Ortiz out of there. I don't think Ortiz really was gassed out. He maybe was gassed out a little bit because he was 50 fucking years old with heart problems. But he could do that against a 50-year-old. He can't do that against no young people. Wilder's not a very active heavyweight in a match. He rocks you to sleep. All of Wilder's fights, except the Tyson Fury one, was boos. Wilder get booed in his fight. Against the Splitker fight was kind of very, very exciting. It was going back and forth. But Wilder gets booed a lot. He got booed against the Wilder Ortiz fight. There was boos in that fight. Go watch it again. Plenty of times. Yes, AJ ate that shit up, ain't it? AJ ate that Dylan White left hook. And he took a good one, too. Now, Dylan White was on his back when he threw it, but he threw that shit with some motherfucking velocity and balance. And that motherfucker popped in that motherfucker. AJ like, whoa. That motherfucker rocked the shit out of his ass. Ortiz went cardiac. You know what I mean? And Dylan White snapped back, was giving everything he got. You know what I mean? To try to get AJ out of there when he knew he was hurt. AJ brushed that shit off. AJ is a tough bastard. You know what I mean? I do not think Deontay Wilder, everybody keeps saying Deontay Wilder, they believe Deontay Wilder can knock out, or Anthony Joshua needs to worry about Deontay Wilder's right hand. I think he does not. I think that's just hype that they need to keep perpetuating to keep the fight interesting. I do not think Deontay Wilder has the power to knock out Anthony Joshua. I think the strongest punch Anthony Joshua took in his career was that bomb-ass right hand from Klitschko. Because look, man, it's not going to be a lot of motherfuckers who take that right hand that Klitschko laid on Joshua and get up. That right hand Wladimir Klitschko laid on Joshua was so flush and so fucking clean. Motherfuckers are taking a 10 count, bro. Look, if you have to say, look, Jay Sully, what's up? Peace to you, champ. When you say to be honest, okay, here's the precedent, guys. When you have to say to be honest before you say something, oftentimes, not all the time, oftentimes that means you're being dishonest. Okay? But it's a habit. Yes, Joshua smiled. Chris Dolan in the house. Jam in the house, Brother Mensa. Happy you guys have gotten here. Please remember to hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yes, Joshua smiled. And the thing is, Joshua could have stayed up. Joshua went down on his own because he was rocked that hard. And he knew if he took another flush right hand or punch, then he might have been out. If you look, I watched that fight and I did a video talking about that in the previous. When Joshua took that right hand, he staggered. And he said, fuck it. It just went down. Because if he took another one, and Klitschko was trying to come with another one, he was probably going to be out. He went down on his own after that devastating right from Klitschko. And again, do you think Wilder hits harder than Klitschko then? Because that is a question. Do you think Wilder's right hand then is stronger than Klitschko? Let's ask fact-fighting questions. See, motherfuckers ask questions that does not lead to an end. I'm asking a question that leads to an end. Do you think Wladimir Klitschko right hand or Wilder's right hand is stronger than Wladimir Klitschko's was the one he hit Joshua with? Yeah. But look at the right hand he hit him with. That motherfucker was flusher and more picture perfect. It hit more clean than any motherfucking right hand AJ that hit anybody that Wilder has hit anyone with. Look, go watch the fight. If you go in there and really watch that right hand that Klitschko hit. That motherfucker said, boom! That motherfucker was a cannon. And AJ didn't block none of it. He just took that shit flush. Like, he didn't react. Like, boom! They were like, whoa. Man, Klitschko would have knocked the fuck out of a motherfucker with that shit. Anybody. He would have knocked anybody out. You know what I mean? I'm hands down. That right hand was ridiculous. He had and he got to put his entire body into it. It was everything he motherfucking had when he hit him with that right hand. That's all I'm saying. Go watch that fight. Look, please reanalyze that right hand Klitschko gave Joshua. Put that bitch in slow-mo. Okay? That bitch would have knocked out 99% of all the heavyweights today, right now. He would have knocked that motherfucker clean out. I mean, fight over with that right hand. It was speed. It was landed perfectly. It was complete. The whole fucking right side. That motherfucker said, that motherfucker said, like Joshua did his shit when they met again. He did that shit. He went, ooh. That's exactly how that motherfucking hit. Yes, 52 fucking KOs. That motherfucker hit, boom. Joshua did not, no part of the glove hit it, no part of nothing hit it, Slim. That motherfucker said, All of it. Flush. With his body and everything. He jumped into the punch too. It wasn't like that motherfucker said, boom! And like Joshua was saying, just hit me. Just hit me. Just hit me right there, boy. Oh, I could take it. He ate that shit. Slim, I don't think Wilder can knock Joshua out. That's just my opinion. I really don't think so. He done broke the goddamn right hand how many times again? How many times has Wilder broke his right hand? He might break his own hand trying to hit Joshua in that big ass Joshua head. Carl Frost, right hand before Vlad landed that shot, said AJ won't get caught by it. Man, he got caught by that bitch. Man, go watch that. Man, just watch that right hand in slow motion. Because it was so fast and hard with all the leverage he put into it, Joshua ate that shit, Slim. That's a heavy head. That's a hard head motherfucker. Anthony Joshua's one hard-headed motherfucker. I'm telling you. It's going to take a lot. I don't think Joshua got it. Joshua got a hard, that's a blockhead motherfucker. Anthony Joshua's one blockhead motherfucker. I'm telling you, Jack. It's gonna take a lot of shit. He gonna have to be that motherfucker. Wilder gonna have to do a margarita move to try to hit him with a right hand to get that motherfucker out of here. That's a blockhead Nigerian, Slim. That's a blockhead motherfucker. I'm telling you. It's gonna be hard to knock that big head motherfucker out. You know, it's gonna be hard to knock Joshua out. That's a big head motherfucker, Joe. Real talk. Commented, well, yes, Wilder was great. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I think Wilder holds that against Anthony Joshua. You know what I mean? But Wilder was a fool. He should have understood the customs and everything of in the British boxing before he assumed he could get into the ring. And I think that's one of the grudges that Deontay Wilder is holding against Anthony Joshua. He feel like he got dissed. You know what I mean? But they just don't do that unless there's a contract signed. And Wilder did not know that. So that's Wilder's fucking fault for not understanding the customs of boxing. And he probably just didn't know. He assumed. All right? And that's good. But it's been explained after that. That's before Klitschko got into the ring. After Joshua beat whoever. After Joshua beat the one dude and Klitschko got into the ring. Or was it Carlos Takam? I don't know. And Klitschko got into the ring. That it was a contract already signed. They had both signed a contract to fight each other. Okay? Before Klitschko got in that ring. So that's what I think Deontay Wilder don't understand. Or didn't know. White got a head like an iceberg. You said White got a head like an iceberg? You mean shaped like an iceberg? White do got a funny shaped head though. White got a canoe shaped head. You really look at White's head from like up front, that motherfucker's like, you know, it's just like this kind of. It's just like squinch. You know what I mean? It's easy to rattle that shit. So that's when AJ hit him with that motherfucker uppercut. You know what I mean? That motherfucker was like, he was fucked up. He was fucked up. Yeah, it's wide at the bottom, and then like it fucking cones at the, you know, remember the cone heads and shit? Remember the cone heads? That's White's fucking head. It goes into a fucking cone head. Look at Dylan White's head from up front. The motherfucker's like, I got like a little one. I got like a little, my shit looking like cool rounds off. White shit gets like kind of pointy. And that's why he get rocked like that. You know what I mean? He better stay away from punches. You know what I mean? AJ. He slipped it through a straw, survived on the ice until his right hand man came and saved his ass. What right hand man came and saved his ass? Like a coconut. Yeah, he got a coconut head, Chris Dolan. What right hand man came and saved his ass? He came and ate that shit up. Alice Arena, what's up, huh? Victor Penn, shout out to you if I didn't say. Of course, people, Andrew Tucker World, shout out. I didn't get to call you out. And people, subscribe to Andrew Tucker World. He got a great channel. You know what I mean? He's building it, fine-tuning his skills just like I did in the beginning. You know what I mean? Because practice makes perfect. We got to work hard. I have a long way to go before I get to where I actually want to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm a perfectionist, so that's just how I am. You know what I mean? Even that people say it was a great podcast, I think the shit. I haven't had one thing I think it was over a C plus or a B yet. You know what I mean? When I get that A, I know it. And maybe I may never get an A as far as my standards. Hit the like button, beautiful spirits. Alice Arena, hit the like button. Andrew Tucker World, he got a great channel doing his thing. Okay? He's going on those Wilder fangirls and Wildettes and all that. But the thing is, guys, it's not like I don't dislike Wilder personally, as a person. Again, people, like I said before, the shit dealing with boxing, I'm considering him the Bronx Bomber. The Wilder, outside of the camera, the family man, the doing the shit for his daughter, I like that Wilder. The guy who talk about visualization and keep your mind strong, I like that Wilder. Even though I don't think he has the strongest mind. But I like that Wilder. But I know, in my opinion, he's a placement. I think Wilder is a placement in the heavyweight division and a fucking distraction. He doesn't belong here. You know what I mean? So, and the WBA want to stand alone. But the Bronx Bomber, that guy, he's some shit. He's a fluke. He's garbage. The Bronx Bomber's pure doo-doo. But Deontay Wilder, the family guy that loves his children, I'm not going to disrespect that guy because I am a guy of a particular type of character. I don't want his children seeing that. That can cause a stigma, you know what I mean, in a child's mind. And I don't think that's cool that these kids are going to be raised up and seeing a lot of fucked up videos of guys, of people, or see their parents being berated and denigrated on social media and different aspects like that just for some bullshit entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that'd be cool for a child to see that of their parent growing up. They not want to show their face. They might have a lot of different issues. You know what I'm saying? So that's why some of the videos I did of Deontay Wilder, I deleted. You know what I mean? I don't know if somebody saved them shits. Probably I don't know of, but I deleted some of them. But because I think about the man's family. But many of you motherfuckers are ruthless, though. I know y'all don't care. But, oh, well. Who's the last one? He swinged that shit all the way from Mississippi, swept through Louisiana. You talking about Richard Pryor? Kev McGill? Yeah, I'm a big Richard Pryor fan, too. Who gained momentum in Oklahoma? Who came through Arkansas? Yeah. Mississippi. It's the Hurt Business, man. Yeah, I know, right? Talk about his family. Muhammad Ali. What's up, champ? He said, just like him as a man. Yeah, man, but look, it's entertainment. You got to look at Deontay Wilder as a fucking character. You know what I'm saying? He's a character. Unfortunately, he's an actor in boxing. He's acting, perpetrating, impersonating a true boxer. The man, the family man himself, hey, I'm going to let him do his thing. It's all gravy. But look, guys, I got to head to the studio. My brother is up in there doing some work with a client. Okay? And I told him I'd be there to build with him. So I got to head to the studio. If you wonder what studio, Google Subs and Symphonies. Yeah, Google Subs and Symphonies. Okay? That's my little brothers, my baby brothers. Studio. Y'all be hearing a lot of those dope ass beats? Yeah. Yeah. I've been a writer since 12. Our family's been in music all our lives. So Google Subs and Symphonies, and that is my baby brother. And I gotta get the studio, you know what I mean, to partner up with my champ, because our ears together comes up with great music. And he probably want me to go ahead and second listen to some stuff to help cement it and help just give support, and we build. I might even get in the booth. I don't know. But he has a client in there. But he probably gonna want me to, I don't know. I might be ghostwriting for somebody. But I gotta go, beautiful spirits. All right. Anthony Joshua is the Lineal champion. Legitimately through Precedent. Okay? You just now telling us that? Telling you what, Alex Arena. But yeah, so Subs and Symphonies. But hey, beautiful spirits, have a wonderful fucking night. All right? Oh, the music? Yeah, man. I'm heavy on the music. We've been making music beats for a long time. But I'm out, y'all. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow with something. I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about. I might just go live again and just talk some shit. All right? Well, love, beautiful spirits. Good night. Start pushing the news. All right? Anthony Joshua is the Lineal champion. You keep pushing it, keep pushing it, keep pushing it. We're going to do exactly what they've done for Tyson Fury to build up the fight for Deontay Wilder. So, let's support AJ and supporting the Precedent that's been laid before him and acknowledging him as the Lineal champion of the World Heavyweight Division. All right? One love, guys. Again, peace. I'm out. Focus.